Hello. You guys, sorry if you were in here and left. Hello, you guys. I'm trying to go live on YouTube and on TikTok because I was gonna do TikTok and then I'm like, let me jump onto YouTube too. And my struggle is real over here trying to do both at the same time. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. All right, let me try to go back over here so I can have both going at the same time. All right. I think I got it going. Hey guys, hey. How is it going over there in Gilead? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Just waiting for you guys to hop in. Hello, M. Swadika. Oh my gosh, you guys, what is happening over there? If I know I have some ties over here, and then if I have some Americans over here, what is happening? Oh my gosh. Hello, travel lover. How are you? Hey, girly. Thank you. Welcome. Girl, where have you been? You have been MIA. And I'm not even on Instagram really. So I see you and every so often I go up there, but I'm taking a sabbatical soon. Oh, Chiang Mai next month. Okay. Okay. That's exciting. How long are you going to be staying for? Girl, I know life's been lifing, hasn't it? It has been. And I know you are not trying to go back to the US. I have no clue. If I love you, you'll extend your trip. Well, okay. So you're just open. You're like, okay, I go to Chiang Mai and whatever happens, happens. I think the visa is for three. Yeah, visa exempt is 60 days. So you get 60 days visa exempt, and then you can extend for another 30 days. So 90 days total. Yes. So at least you can stay for that 90 days, right? And then you figure it out after that. I love it. That's the way to go. That is the way to go. You're with family. Okay, okay, that's good. I am glad you are enjoying family time. So that's good. And then travel lover, I know you are so ready to leave. Like seeing, looking from the outside in. Ooh, child. I do not want to be there right now. I'm good. I would do literally anything not to go back. Sorry, not sorry. You guys, get your passport. That's literally the first step. I know someone asked me once before, I'm like, get your passport. Because you think that's, easy, simple. Nope. Make sure you get your passport. Make sure you have 6 months. If you have your passport, make sure you have at least 6 months left on your passport. Because a lot of places will not let you in without that. I need to find out if I have to buy a round trip though. No, I've been here back and forth at least a dozen times. Never have I ever bought a round trip ticket. You'll be fine with your one way ticket. And I mean, it depends. No, it would be the airline that bothers you, but for the most part, Thailand's not gonna. They don't care, and it's not needed. But if you have any pushback from the airlines, American airline. I mean, that's if you have a credit card. American airline is super easy. Just buy a ticket back on their site, and you have 24 hours to cancel. So like once you get on the plane, just and there's of course other sites you can buy tickets from, but you shouldn't need a round trip ticket. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. Hello over there in YouTube land. How are y'all managing over there in the US? Yep, that's my plan. Okay. Exactly. You do what you gotta do, right? Yeah, but you'll be fine. I've never had to show it. And I've been going back and forth for a while before, getting a whatever visa. So you'll be okay. And that, are you flying straight? Well, you're not stopping in Bangkok at all. You're just hopping over right to Chiang Mai. And that Bangkok deserves a stop. It deserves a stop. And I'm over here like I don't even know where my buttons are. Okay. All right, so yeah, I was saying get your passport, or if you have your passport, make sure you have 6 months, because if you don't, you have an issue. You're not getting into most anywhere. Um, and if you're leaving for good, you're trying to stay for a while and you're trying to get residency or long stay visa somewhere else, make sure you get your documents apostilled, because a lot of places will need that, and it sometimes can take a minute to get those. So you want to make sure you have those. Flying into Singapore, then jump to relax, not think. Okay, okay, yeah, that sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, what you can plan everything and do whatever once you get here. You don't even have to worry about it before you get here, and then everything you just figure it out as you go. Absolutely. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Um, where Florida. Yep, a good old state of Florida. Florida. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's, yep. I didn't move to Thailand. We're full-time traveling. So we're just here for, we visited a couple times, love it. So we're staying here for right now for a year. We have the 5 year visa, so we can go back and forth as we please. But for now, we're just doing a year in some, and then do some other country hopping, kind of see what we want to do. But yeah, we've been doing that since 2020. Hello, Prow. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. I am doing well. I am. Thank you, Kapkunka. It's amazing. You guys make me feel welcome. I love y'all. Yeah, so it's not the last stop, but it's we're getting there. We're getting there. Um, oh gosh. I'm like, hold on. Let me try to remember because we've been just hopping. We were fast traveling, so we started in Mexico. We did 6 months in Mexico. Then we went around Europe, did a lot of countries there. Then we came to Asia. That was 2022, I want to say. I remember I'm old. But we did that, did almost all the countries around here. And then we went to Latin America, did all the countries there. And then we're back in Thailand for a year and some, and just revisiting some other countries. So this year we went back to Vietnam twice, Japan again, China, and yeah. So just hop in. May beauty. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. You are the sweetest. Thank you, sister. Hey you guys. Oh gosh, it's way too much. 60 countries. I like favorite, I don't know. There's been a few. There's been a few because there's so much beauty out there, like for reals, for reals. But we loved, well, I loved Jordan. Um, Absolutely loved Jordan. Of course, Thailand. Um, Mexico was cool. Liked it. Would go back for a stint. Mm, Bosnia was surprising. Enjoyed that. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'll just keep calling all the countries. Favorite color? Pink. Like if you see me, I'm always like all my stuff is always in pink. That is it. Pink. What do you do? I work for myself. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hardly. What did Jamaicans say? Hardly working or working hard? Hardly working. Ah. You guys, America is over there, American. I know, girl. Yeah. It do what it do. Oh, thank you, Welsh sister too. Welcome, welcome. If you guys have any questions about Thailand or whatever, that's what we're doing tonight, and just talking about Gilead. Y'all being over there in Gilead, and if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Oh my gosh, just being on the outside looking in and seeing what's happening. I don't know. Hey, Sitapad, how are you, my friend? Welcome back, welcome. Yes, I am in Bangkok. Travel lover, yes. What's your favorite Thai food? Ooh, cow soy. I love me some cow soy, but I need to go back to Chiang Mai to like really get good cow soy. So that's my fave. Oh yeah, Bangkok is a big city, so it will get overwhelming. So, but it's not bad. I think depending on where you're coming from, Bangkok is a good stop because it has it's convenient. So whatever you're looking for, you can get the train. Like in Chiang Mai, you're not gonna be able to, take the train back and forth. They're gonna be either taxis or bike. I don't know how you feel about bikes, but I went on a grab bike once here, once in Bali. I'm good. I'm not going on. I love my life. I'm not going on anymore. So, but once you get to Bangkok, it is overwhelming. It's a big city, of course. But the convenience, like even today, I was saying to Jarrell, I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to manage when we eventually leave because everything is just so convenient and you don't have to worry about breaking the bank really to get all your little convenient things. So it is overwhelming. It's a big city, but I love it. I love it. I like Chiang Mai also. It's more laid back, kind of chill, cafe vibes, barefoot. Not don't walk barefoot unless it's in your yard. That kind of barefoot vibe. Yeah. But Bangkok, it's like just going, 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 going. Hey, Mike. Too busy. I hear you. I hear you. And I mean, you can be in Bangkok and not even be in the craziness. You can go outside of the city center and you don't even know because you don't have to go in the city center for the things that you need. That's the thing. So, yeah, definitely keep your options open. You never know. You might come here and be like, you know what? I can be over this side and I have my supermarket, my shops. You have, everything, like literally. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Just play it by ear. Be open. Because you might even, do you like the beach? Maybe Hua Hin would be good too. Yeah. Yeah. So we said passports. So we're going over some of the checklists. Like if you need the entire checklist of what you need before you leave the US, I have a completely free downloadable little guide that just goes over everything that you need to make sure you get, your different documents, you know, all that. So you can do your passport, of course, your apostle documents if you depend on what you're doing. And might as well get those anyway, especially your birth certificate, things like that, because you never know when you'll need it. And if you're not in the state that you were born, then it's going to be, take a little bit of time to mail it, for them to do it, mail it back. So if you're planning on leaving the US at all, just get those documents just taken care of and done with it. So, thank you, Seda Pad. I do have some 7-Eleven dessert that I need to eat soon. So I did go to 7-Eleven. And of course, you want to make sure your visa is in order, depending on where you're going. Double check that you have the visa, or if you don't need a visa, depending on what it is. Because the U.S. passport is pretty strong. We can get into most places with either visa exempt or visa on arrival. Yeah, but if you want that checklist, it is, what is it? Lifewithveda.com/checklist. Can you live a little bit longer? Oh, okay. I'll be here for a little. You are funny. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? What are you doing, girl? Okay, I want to be surprised. Thank you. I will be waiting. Yeah, so I was reading and I'm like, okay, when I was going over some stuff, since what was it, last year, 2024, the State Department said they issued a record number of passports. Like, y'all are getting your passports and you're saying bye. And that is the way. 24.5 million passports issued. And by January 25th, 170 million valid passports are in circulation. So, like, a lot of y'all was like, I need my passport. You need to have it. Like I said, when Gilead started doing their thing, people weren't taking them seriously. And then it was too late when, trying to get visa to get to Canada. And then, trying to get to Canada, and that was a struggle. So make sure you have your passport, and then, leave before you can anymore. I'm laughing, but it's not even a joke. Y'all don't even know. I mean, Yeah. Oh my gosh. You guys. Sorry, I am trying to get this thing out of here, but you guys, how do I even I literally need to watch a YouTube on how to do lives on here because my struggle is always so real. Always so real. So yeah, if you're coming to Bangkok in September, just know it's rainy season. It's the rainiest, well, it is the rainiest month out of rainy season, and it's been raining. We've been having a lot of rain, and it morning, noon, night. It just rains whenever. So I have a family member that's in Phuket, and she was telling me today. She's like, "Look, it's been raining nonstop, but we're enjoying ourselves." So, I mean, September is almost over already. Like, what? I don't even understand how September is almost over. But yeah, it's been a very rainy September, and I think it's like extra rainy. Even Vietnam, they had a typhoon or something that came through or was supposed to come through, so they were evacuating some spots. So definitely check the time that you're coming to Asia. It's been a minute since I've been on Threads. I'm like trying to see what's going on. You guys. So yeah, we're talking about well, I was talking about cost of living in Bangkok. I've been doing a couple. I did a YouTube video. I think I've done a couple of little things on TikTok also, kind of going over some of the things. And the U.S. has been falling, so the baht's getting stronger, which is good for Thailand. You know, bad for us, but I don't think it's reached a point where it's like really, really, really makes a difference. It's a couple bucks, and it depends on what you're doing. That those couple bucks do add up. So that's what you have to, take into consideration when you're coming. The baht has been strengthening recently, so things are going up. Hello, my friend Swadika. How are you? Yeah, so I was saying I went over to the pharmacy to get my ears checked, kind of see if I had an infection, because these. And he gave me a topical cream. It was what, 110 or 115 baht, which is like $3, or yeah, about $3 or $2 and change, $2 and a lot, but pretty much $3 for antibiotics. Like, I was looking at CVS because I'm like, I remember buying Neosporin, and those were like $12. You're not gonna get antibiotics for $3. And then the saline wash that I use to rinse my ear, I bought the, oh, I don't have it, the big bottle, 45 baht, a dollar and change. Yeah, America would never, even if they could sell you for a dollar, they're not gonna. Because how are they gonna get their extra gazillions? They're not gonna get their extra gazillions if they don't, sell it to you for $10 or more. Okay, yeah, so Bangkok and affordability or cost of living, it depends on you. And I've said it before, it can be inexpensive, and it can also be very expensive. So you can have people living on the low, and then you have people living like they're in New York. So it depends on what you want to do. So if you come here, I mean, you're just, you still need a minimum. So kind of figure out what that is, what you're comfortable with, and then go from there. I think a lot of people come with the expectation that it is so inexpensive. They can do everything for nothing. And then it's like, yeah. So definitely come prepared for the life that you want to live, right? Thank you, CK Cake, I think. Thank you, guys. Make sure you hit like, or I think you tap the screen twice. Let me try. I think that's what somebody said. Yep. Let's go ahead and tap the screen twice to like it. Thank you guys for liking. I appreciate you. And have you started any, or any of you doing Etsy or Fiverr, like any of the things we went over on, I think it was Move Abroad with Veta? Kind of getting your job going, your job search going to take with you on the road. We have the books, the worksheets, everything that you guys need. So if you're trying to make money on the road, that's what you need. Hey, hey. Yeah, so the best kind of area to stay in Bangkok, if it's your first time and you are um, a pretty active person, you want to be out, you want to go out, you want to do stuff, you want to be, around restaurants and coffee shops, and you want to stay on the circumvit line. For the most part, once you're near the green line, you can hop on to the train and you're pretty much not anywhere, but almost anywhere that you want to go. So stay on the circumvit line. If you really want to stay like in the center touristy, and you want to hang with all the other nomads and expats and all of them, anywhere from Asuk, Tanglor, Pamprang, Ekimai, those are all amazing areas to live, and they're busier, so you're gonna get all that. But if you want a little bit quieter, a little bit chill, a little mix in with the locals, and not too crazy expensive, you can look a little bit further, like Anut. And going the other way too, Ari, I've been hearing, is really nice. I haven't been over there yet, but they're saying it's like a Bali. Not, yeah, kind of ish, with all the coffee shops and just different little cutesy shops and cafes, and so that's a nice little neighborhood to consider. So there are some of the places that I would suggest that you stay if you're coming to Bangkok. Thank you guys. It is 10 o'clock at night. So I know, depending on where you are in the US, it's 11 or so. What are you doing, PH? That I don't know what you're doing. I'm scared. Should I be scared? Oh my gosh. I feel like I need to be scared. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think my computer is stuck. That I'm trying to do this through. Okay, nothing is working on my thing here. Oh my gosh. All right, I think I need to restart this because it's not. I think I can see it moving through the thing, but it's not. It's not working for me.